Oh. Welcome to Night Walking. I'm your host, Griffin, and the date is July 29th at 3 in the morning. And I'm going to start a blog, basically, where I'll tell you some crazy story that happened to me in my life. And you barely get to see my face because Oklahoma has terrible lighting at nighttime. Because fuck you. So for tonight, I figured one of my last nights here living in Edmond, so I'd tell you about one of the first nights of me living here in Edmond. This is the time I melted all the skin off my ankle. So, I had been going to college for about 6 months, working at Taco Bell for about 6 months. And I was closing that night, or rather morning, because fourth meal had just been invented. So, of course, we had to stay open until fucking 5 goddamn a.m. And I had showed up at like 5 p.m. So, closing time was very exhausting. Especially because everyone else just fucking left. It was me and the owner of Taco Bell closing up shop by ourselves. So I was in charge of mopping floors and doing dishes. And I wanted to get the fuck out of Taco Bell. So I decided the easiest and fastest way to do that would be boiling hot water for dishes and the floors. And we had a little nozzle attached to the wall that just poured hot 500 degree water out at the touch of a button. Oh, hey, a toad. So I filled up 2 500 milliliter big pitchers of boiling hot water. 5,000 milliliter, I'm so sorry. Isn't that just 5 liters? Anyway, my boss was up in the front counting money out of the register. And I was pretending to get the mop ready. But really, I was just pouring hot water all over the floor. Right as my boss actually decided to transfer all the money back to the back office. So, her coming up behind me spooked the fuck out of me. And I spilled boiling hot water all down my front. I hit my whole leg. I melted the soles out of both of my air-soled shitty skate shoe from Walmart. Oh well. But the fucking real kicker was the fact that it got inside of my shoe and literally started burning my skin away. So immediately I had to rip my shoe off and my sock, which would have burnt the fuck out of my fingers if I had feeling left. Immediately put gauze all over it and just taped it up with Scotch tape. I'm screaming in pain, thinking, man, I should go to the hospital. But, instead I trucked it out and just left gauze on it until it was healed. Which, don't do that, children. Actually go to the hospital if you burn away any of your skin. Because then your job has to pay for it. That's the moral today. Make your job pay for as much shit as you absolutely positively can. That about wraps it up for both this cigarette and my story. Yeah, it wasn't really that interesting. I realized that. But, fuck you. It's not about you. It's about me walking and being healthy. So, tune in next time for some more pointless bullshit. That'll be tomorrow at about the same time. Doodles.